All right, so let's try to make this under 10 minutes. On July the 31st in Texas for Nacion Wrestling or something like that, a promotion that is owned by Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio, or Alberto El Patron, will be wrestling Andrade. And people, of course, lost their goddamn minds because why would Andrade, whom they have embraced as a conquering hero because he left the WWE, why would he work with a scumbag piece of shit like Humberto El Patron in Texas? And this is his first match post WWE, and it will be taking place on July the 31st, I believe. So uh, let's get through this. So I personally am not being asked to pay for the event, so I don't care. But we also have the big picture here is that Alberto El Patron is free. Whether you think he should be free or not is not relevant. The fact is he is free. For people who have not been following, the charges against him were dropped. The woman apologized, and she says, essentially that well, I don't want to put words in her mouth, but she apologized for everything and she dropped the charges. Now, some people have said that she was threatened. Other people say she was bought off. And some people say she was lying already from the beginning. Look, we're not going to go through that. The bottom line is she apologized. She dropped the charges. The man is free. These were horrific charges, which included him beating her, raping her, and threatening to throw her child into traffic. It was horrific, and I'm hoping that this stuff wasn't true. Now, let's say that you truly believe in your heart of hearts that it is true, that he did say and do all these things. Then you should be mad at her for allowing him to continue to do this to other people. Now, I've talked to some people who have said, well, even if he didn't do this stuff to her, he still did things to Paige. Paige said he abused her. And I say, well, Paige also says she abused him. And they were both on drugs, doing stuff to each other. I'm not going to go down that winding road. So you got Andrade, who was hailed as a hero for leaving the WWE. Alberto El Patron was one of those guys, too. Remember, he smacked some guy for being a racist, and people hailed him as a hero, even though did he get fired for that? I believe he did. Or he got suspended for it or something. People hailed him as a hero, and then he turned out to be a cartel boss or something like that. He walking around with Colombia's finest up his nose and fried his brain. Now they're trying to turn on Andrade. Why would Andrade do this? Well, as far as I know, from listening and paying attention to various Mexican websites and Mexican accounts, Alberto Del Rio is still pretty damn popular in Mexico. And that he is, because he is such a huge star, that audience similarly doesn't really care about all this stuff. He's not in prison. They're going to accept that she was apologized and all that type of stuff. And he's going to be allowed to go ahead and make his money. And I fully believe that unless you're in prison, you should be allowed to chase your own dreams. Go do your thing. Now, the best people can ask for is that they're not going to force anybody else to watch it. Alberto El Patron owns his own promotion, right? So if he owns his own promotion, nobody can fire him. That's the beautiful thing about being an independent contractor. These guys have no boss. You can't tell them who they can work with and who they can't. They can do whatever they want. And now neither one of them are under anybody's contract. They can do whatever they want. Andrade wants to, I'm guessing, get the rub. It's a big opportunity. If Alberto El Patron is a big star in Mexico, that I've been told that he is. Now, I've seen people, Dr. Wagner and Psycho Clown and, Mil Mascaras, obviously, and Blue Demon Jr. and stuff like that. Like, those guys are like different levels. I don't know how El Patron fits into that picture. Maybe somebody who's Mexican can tell me how he fits in that class. But ultimately, he's a big star. It's going to take place in a heavily Hispanic area in Texas. And this is what Andrade has chosen to do. I don't have a problem with it. They both have the right to chase their dreams. They want to. I hate to put it that way because I hate my dreams. I absolutely hate that. But ultimately, I don't see a big deal about this. It's a wrestling match. If you didn't know it was going to happen, you probably wouldn't have known anyway. It's an independent show. Apparently, Epico, Primo, and Kalisto will also be on the show. Epico and Primo are friends with Andrade. Kalisto obviously is recently WWE released talent, also Hispanic. So they're putting on a decent show. The promotion shut down in January, I believe, of last year, 2020, and now the promotion is back. So, hey, more power to him. But what do you guys think about Andrade disappointing all of his fans by working with Alberto El Patron, El Scumbago himself, El Perro del Mal? Yeah, Perro del Mal. No, wait a minute. Would it be no Mal? Mal is evil. Evil dog. Dogs of evil. Shit. My Spanish sucks. I'll talk to you guys later.